after their confrontation with the lifers.
I said, how did you feel? You gonna do something about that?
The visit to Rahway, did it change you?
No.
Frank is 36 years old and married with 3 children. He's now a shipping supervisor for a textile company. For 9 years after his Rahway visit, Frank took illegal bets as a bookie, until one day the law caught up with him.
All of a sudden some guy came by my house, and before I knew it, I was in my garage with like 10 guns in my head. And I was just like, take me who take me, don't you know? I give up.
A lot of people were doing the same kind of stuff you were doing, a lot of your friends. They went through this program and they stopped doing them. You didn't. Why you?
I was doing it for so long, the money was coming in, I was living pretty good, and I didn't think I was going to get caught. I thought I was like invincible, I was going to get away with murder, whatever, yeah. Well, not murder, but that's just the saying, and they got me.
What do you think would have happened to you had you not been arrested at that time?
I could be dead. When I faced it in real life, that's when I stopped.
When it happened to you?
Yeah, I mean, I would never, ever do anything like that again. That's what scared me straight. When the judge said 5 years straight in state prison. Now, I just try to live a good life. Watch my kids grow up, try to steer them in the right direction.
The only thing that the prison got to offer is aggravation, humiliation, degradation, alienation. That's all the prison got to give a motherfucker.
Greg has served time for murder, armed robbery, and other crimes. 10 years after filming Scared Straight, we did a follow-up interview with him. He was still in prison.
What hurts me the most is since I've been incarcerated, I've lost my mother. And she has been the greatest support that I've had. Your mother could die, or your father can die while you're locked up. And that's the worst feeling in the world, not being there.
Greg has been out of prison since 1996. He's 46 years old and has been behind bars 20 of his adult years. Greg now works as a counselor at a drug rehabilitation center and is earning college credits toward a degree. He has 2 teenage children.
Regretfully, my first major crime was a murder. I destroyed a life, I disrupted a family, and I stagnated and tore my own life apart. I think drugs was the primary force as to why I really got involved in all the things that I did. I used heroin, cocaine, I smoked marijuana. In fact, I did everything. I've been shot 4 times. I've been hit with a hatchet. I've been stabbed with a K5. I've been in a running shootout with the police. As you see here, I have a scar on my face that came from the shootout. I've overdosed 3 times on drugs. And yeah, I've been in some close encounters of the worst kind.
There's such a difference in you from the time I saw you 20 years ago and the time I saw you 10 years ago.
I've been free of drugs since 1994, on the streets since 1996, and this is the longest that I've ever been substance abuse free. And I'm having the best time of my life, clean and sober. Since I've been free of drugs, it feels exhilarating. You know, to try to find a feeling word is like almost difficult to find, right? Because it's such a new feeling, right? But I'm getting used to wearing this feeling. And I'm fortunate to still be alive today to give something positive back to somebody else that's going through the same path that I had went on.
Speak it up. I said speak it up, Looking Mouse. Speak it up. 6.
Patty is a widow raising 3 daughters. She's 36, works as a waitress, and hasn't been in trouble with the law in the last 20 years.
Put no damn tears in your eyes. What the fuck I care about some tears?
How likely is it that you would do illegal things now?
I won't. I'm happy I went to Rahway. Even though I didn't like it, I think it influenced my life. I think it made it better. It did good for me.
Now punch.
Motherfucker punch. Bang!
I hit you, you kill me.
Roy's 38 lives with his girlfriend, and is an automobile leasing agent.
I hung out in the parks, drank a lot in the parks. The only crime that they ever put me down for, and when they said, you're on your way, was conspiracy to a bomb scare.
You need protection, don't you? Come here. Nobody gonna bother you. Stay with me. Grab that. Grab it, motherfucker! Grab it!
There wasn't much chance of one of my buddies bailing me out on that one.
You just bought this. I can do bad by my motherfucking self. Go over there with him. You belong to him now.
After the experience at the Lifers group, I lost the girlfriend. I had to put up with a lot of jokes that were not very pleasant. I had to carry a pack of cigarettes just to show that I was worth at least 20 of them.
Although Roy remained law-abiding after Rawway, he continued to drink.
I had an arrest back in '85 for drunken driving. In '87, I realized that I had a drinking problem, and it wasn't getting any better, and I might need a little support, so I did go to AA, and things have gotten better.
How long has it been?
12 years. Not a drop since 1987. I am going to no one's prison. I've been through the Lifers program. I don't want to be one of the Lifers in the program.